Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Distant Critics. My name is Ed. This is Marissa, and today we're talking about the movie Sonic the Hedgehog 3. So before we get too far into it, we want to let you guys know that these are our opinions and we might have some spoilers within this review. So by all means, go ahead and check out that movie and come back to the comments. Let us know what you thought about the movie in the comments down below. Now, without further ado, Marissa, can you let us know about the plot?
Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails reunite to battle Shadow, a mysterious new enemy with powers unlike anything they faced before.
So this is the third installment of the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. I was never really a fan of Sonic ever since Ugly Sonic was a thing. Do you even know about that, Ugly Sonic?
No.
Okay, wait, hold on, because I'm gonna show you real quick.
Yeah, I remember.
It was so ugly. Everyone was so mad that they vetoed it, and they went back to the drawing board to see like if they can make it better. Okay, so yeah, I never watched the first two because of that, but then I saw Keanu Reeves was cast as Shadow. I got super hyped, so I was like, you know what, let's go see this. And I gotta say, I really like this film. It's like a kid's version of Fast and the Furious Crash super action comedy that just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And I really want to see the first two because of this movie. But before I get too far into it, Marissa, can you let me know what you thought about this film?
You know, this film is definitely a kid's film, and it didn't really have any adult humor, and I don't know why I was looking for adult humor, but I love watching kids film that have adult humor because it makes me laugh. So this movie was a little like cheesy in some parts, or like their jokes were just like cheesy, and I was just like,
Yeah, it's very over the top.
that's obvious.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it was still really good, and the music too was actually pretty good. The soundtrack, like not all the songs hit, but some of the songs did really hit. And like there was a one scene where the gang jumped out of the helicopter in the beginning of the movie, and I was like, oh, like I can jam to this song. Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, it's Shazam it on my phone in the movie theater. Like, you know? So, like I said, I was looking for that adult humor, but I will talk about the storyline. I was obsessed with the storyline. I thought it was so beautiful because I think it's something that we can all relate to. You know, losing a loved one in a malicious or like unnerving way, of course it's gonna like wake up like some type of like revenge or some type of like plot, you know, to have like your comeback and stuff. And it's just something about like finding your way and knowing that like that pain doesn't need to be resolved in that, you know, negative way. And I think that's what I really loved about this, and seeing Shadow find his way and find his love, you know, within himself, and just realize like that's not what he wants. I think that was really beautiful.
Yeah, I also really do love that story arc as well. Like you said, revenge probably isn't the best answer to every single thing. And I feel like they could have gone even deeper with his story because it was that good. And I feel like, you know, shout out to Keanu Reeves as well with the voice acting to really portray that through the character of animation. I thought that was really good. But while I feel like Keanu was the one who brought me to the dance, I feel like Jim Carrey was the one who kept me there. And that's a pun if you saw the movie, because literally, dance. See the movie. But yeah, I mean, he was playing double duty, playing Dr. Robotnik and the grandpa. And yeah, like a lot of his stuff is just over the top, you know, goofy and very childish. At the same time, I really do feel like, you know, we're seeing the best of Jim Carrey while he's in this. And a lot of people don't know that he actually quit acting in the second movie. But for some reason, he decided to come back to do this third. He's already signed on for the fourth. So I think, you know, along with this Sonic film, like a lot of people are really loving it. They're falling in love with it. And it's even revamping some people's careers like Jim Carrey. So overall, I mean, even the animation as well, it looks just like pulled right off of the video game. There's a lot of nostalgic vibes. This movie for sure is for kids, so like you said, there's not too much for adults, but I mean, just have a good time. I think that's just one of those type of films.
Yeah, definitely having a good time, being open-minded about it. Just going in there knowing that it is a kids film. And then you did bring up Sonic 4. At first I was like wondering like, oh, is there gonna be a 4 Sonic? And then I saw the end credits. And then I looked it up and they're anticipating spring 2027 for Sonic 4. So I think that's exciting. I think that's something to look forward to. Um, would I recommend watching this film? Yes.
I was
I
about to
recommend
say,
it.
was it that annoying? But
Yeah, no, I recommend this film. I say bring your kids. There were a lot of laughs in my movie theater from the kiddos. So I definitely take them to see this movie. But Ed, what do you think? Do you recommend this film or not?
no, absolutely, I do. I think the kids are gonna love it, like you just said. Lots of laughs, lots of a really good story about friendship and all that stuff. So
Mhm.
for sure, bring your kids, bring yourself, obviously, and have a good time watching this film. But more importantly, we want to know what you guys thought about this film. If you liked it, you didn't, whatever your thoughts are, leave them in the comments down below.
And if you have any other suggestions on any other movies you want us to review, please leave a comment down below so we can turn your idea into reality.
And thank you guys so much for joining us today on Distant Critics.